Sunrisers Hyderabad were arguably one of the best sides in the 2024 edition of the Indian Premier League. And if we talk about the next edition, one that is actually undergoing well, they have literally done a reverse of what was there in 2024. They have literally been one of the worst sides in the ongoing edition of the IPL this time around. They've lost plenty matches, and let's just dissect now the reasons as to why Sunrisers Hyderabad, the finalist of the 2024 edition, have suffered a downfall. Now, obviously, in both the batting and the bowling departments, they haven't really clicked as a unit at all. But now let's just try and break it down into pieces as to what has actually not clicked for them. Starting with the batting here, we talk about Abhishek Sharma, who has been their incumbent opener in the last couple of editions. His highest score this season is 141. And can you just guess, the total number of runs that he has scored so far this season? Well, it's just 240. So 141 of the 240 runs have come just in a single innings, which clearly goes on to show that he has been underwhelming, to say the least. Now let's just talk about his opening partner. Travis Head, he has just 250s in 8 innings. A disappointing season for Travis Head in the IPL. Well, obviously he's still pretty new to the tournament here, but still an experienced campaigner, and that does not really bode well for Sunrisers Hyderabad, and it hasn't really done well. For Ishan Kishan, they're new by this time around. He scored a total of just 139 runs, but out of them, 106 came in just one innings. The 100 that he scored in his side's tournament opener against Rajasthan Royals, more than disappointing here. And Nitish Reddy, the find for them the previous season, 0 50s in 8 innings. So that has pretty much been the case with Sunrisers Hyderabad's batting here. Now let's just turn our focus to their bowling. Well, overall, if we talk about what has not really worked for them, one of them is the fact that there has been a poor show in the death overs, and that's pretty much been the case because they more or less have just one-trick pony bowlers as far as the death overs things are concerned. Well, Pat Cummins is not a death over specialist, so is the case with Mohammad Shami. Simranjeet Singh was tried for the first couple of matches, but he also did not do any wonders. Adam Zampa had to go leave the tournament midway due to an injury, so no particular options at all. And if we talk about the inexperienced thing also, well, there is Zishan Ansari, Ishan Malinga. How much more can really be expected from them because they are still pretty new to the international arena, and all is really going to be expected out of those who are more of experienced campaigners. Now, last but not the least, we have actually spoken about the batting here. The bowling is obviously hasn't done well. And the last point here is the lack of adaptability, and that's what Sunrisers Hyderabad have missed here. There is no plan B as far as both batting and bowling are concerned, and that's where even Mark Boucher, the former South Africa wicketkeeper, and Anil Kumble, the former India captain, have chipped in with their reactions as far as the performances of both the SRH's batting and bowling department are concerned. Mark Boucher said that I do not think these guys really go out there thinking we want to adapt to the conditions. They go out there and want to play in just one way, which is clearly a harsh statement, but then it is right also because SRH have lacked a plan B and a plan C that would be required in those tricky conditions in the likes of Ahmedabad or any of the grounds that they have played. And if we talk about Anil Kumble, he has also said the same thing, that their middle order has struggled. I mean, Nitish Reddy and Ishan Kishan haven't really performed for them, and that has actually put pressure on Henrik Klaasen because he has been stuck between the fact that whether he has to do that accumulator's job or at the very same time he has to do a finisher's job. And that's why the best out of Klaasen hasn't been extracted by SRH. So these are the 3 reasons in a nutshell. The bowling has obviously is more of a one-trick pony. In batting, none of their batters have clicked apart from maybe Henrik Klaasen here. And third point, which sums everything up, lack of adaptability. But do you still think that can SRH make a comeback in IPL 2025? Well, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today for all the exciting updates and analysis from the sporting world. Until then, it's Siddharth Gulati saying goodbye.